welcome to Burn Unit, starring the amazing Jonathan. So a man goes to a doctor. Doctor says, "Sir, I have bad news. You have 10 to live." He goes, 10 years, 10 months? Doctor says 9, 8, 7. It's showtime!
Burn Unit with your host, the amazing Jonathan.
Welcome to Burn Unit, and my co-host. Oh fuck!
I was going to finish the burger. We could have slowed down on the taping.
What the fuck? You think you can just come out here and this is apparently the I don't give a fuck about anything edition of Burn Unit?
Becky got a free burger, Big Mac.
Am I supposed to understand what you just fucking said?
Becky got a free Big Mac.
And that gives you the right to eat it during the show. Can I have a fry?
Yeah.
Now you're done.
You got a great guest.
You're a slob. I'd love to see your house.
Oh, it's
is it a house or an apartment? Let me guess, it's an apartment.
Of course. You know what you're paying.
Student.
It's an apartment.
Excuse me while I kiss this fry. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Well, I've been getting paid. I'm lucky that I was able to move out of the storage unit.
I felt like my stuff was safe when you were there.
New puppet.
New puppet. I'm upgrading. We have new puppets on Burn Unit now for our racist puppet segment. Wait, airplane.
The flight pattern is different today, so we're going to have a lot more.
It is different. We have a lot more planes coming, a lot more guests arriving now. And on one of our flights, we have Ariane Black coming to visit us.
Female magician.
She is one of the few great female magicians out there, right? There's not a lot of them.
No. I've known Ariane for quite a while. Yeah. It's nice to see her.
Yeah, and we'll talk more about it in a
and
second.
You've got a thing that you're going to do, show us, that could actually, you could lose a finger on.
No, you
and
can't. I know you're ragging on me this whole time about doing this. No one gets hurt with this. No one gets hurt. You can be a kid. You know, they sell these for kids, you know. These are at Walgreens. They're simple caps. But I'm going to show you how to make a cap into something I call the amazing super cap.
See, this is...
Nobody gets hurt. In fact, I'm going to show you how to make one. All right, if you can find these caps at Walgreens, I'm not going to tell you what store, but I think it's Walgreens or Walmart.
Probably everywhere.
They
go in the little cap.
Yeah, so just take a strip of them like that, and then fold that strip in half. It's not easy to do it first. Just crease it so the cap side's up, crease it all the way down the line till you have something that looks like this.
Basically, again, we're playing with gunpowder and we're youth. So
yeah,
encouraging kids to
little
play with
tiny, little tiny increments of gunpowder, like little dots.
What could go wrong?
You know the little candies you used to eat, the little dots? That's like
that wasn't gunpowder, though.
No, but these taste better. Anyway, take that and wrap it around a penny. Take a penny and just simply wrap till you got a little bundle. And then take electric tape and wrap that around the penny. And you have something that looks like this when you're done. It's just the more you wrap it, the tighter it's going to get, kids. I'm not telling you that. You didn't hear it here.
You probably can't get on an airplane with that, I'm going to bet.
No, they wouldn't know what that is. If you're going to take it on an airplane, simply hide it in your mouth, like this.
It probably won't work, though.
And if they start to look in your mouth, bite it real hard, and then it's detonated. There's nothing they can do except help you pick up your teeth. So,
hey,
I
like those new caps you got on your teeth.
Cap teeth. That's why he's my co-host. We need a little kid to come out and show that this is completely harmless.
Oh,
here comes one now.
The lovely and talented Jason is in the audience, always saving the day.
Jason, take off your glasses.
Yeah, because we don't want anything that resembles safety glasses.
No, that one makes it more fun.
This is just bad.
You don't get hurt. Take this and throw it on the ground. You got to do it super, super hard.
Turn and face the
camera.
Show the audience your best side.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
Okay. Did you get a haircut? No. Lady! You look like Jerry Lewis. All right.
Oh,
you didn't hurt your eye. Did he hurt his eye? Is he fucking with me?
He hurt his eye. The penny.
The penny, yeah, the penny goes randomly anywhere. This time it didn't go so randomly, one in his eye. Usually that doesn't happen, though. Usually it goes somewhere else, someone else's eye.
That's cool, though.
It is cool. It wasn't really loud like I thought it was going to be, though. We'll make
it smells like gun smoke.
No, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be back with Ariane Black in just a minute. Stay tuned. You all right, Jays? Hi, we're back with Burn Unit, and our guest is Ariane Black, ladies and gentlemen, magician extraordinaire.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Goddamn right. You are only our second female magician that we've ever had on our show before. We had Luna Shimada last week, and now we have you. Oh, nice. We're giving women magicians their fair due, because we feel like, well, we kind of pimp you over, don't we?
You do.
I don't, personally.
No, actually, you're really good about
very
hiring
supportive.
magicians.
I'm very supportive.
You are.
Am I bumping my microphone? Oh, sorry. Here. Pow, 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 pow. Okay, yeah, I give magicians, female magicians, try to give them as much work as I possibly can.
You really do.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that.
And how do you show your appreciation? Oh, no. It's just a joke. Never happened. Never will. Which is why I stopped giving work to female magicians. No, Ariane, you were my opening act forever. You were like
a year and a half.
A year and a half, yeah.
Yeah.
Even longer than that, on and off.
Yeah.
Throughout the years.
Yeah, because I worked with you, let's see, at the Flamingo and then at Sahara.
Yeah. This shows all the places I've been.
I know.
Because I'm flaky.
Sorry.
I'm flaky. It's all right. I'm going to bring up shit you don't want to talk about either, so we're even.
Yeah.
So you are now a TV star. You did the 100th episode, is it?
200th episode.
200th episode. Tell them about this. This is amazing. She's playing herself as well.
I am. I'm playing the magician. They auditioned a whole bunch of magicians for the 200th episode of Grey's Anatomy. Mm-hmm. And it's a party scene, and I'm the magician doing the close-up magic and on stage.
Do you have a lot of lines in it?
I have a couple lines in it.
What close-up trick are you doing?
Well, I'm actually doing a card trick for them.
Which card trick?
Oh,
are you actually doing a card trick?
Well, because they wanted something quick and simple. So I'm just doing the reveal of the card upside down. It's, an ambitious card.
Did you do some stuff for them off camera?
I did.
Who were you doing it for?
I did it for almost all of the stars.
Really?
Yeah. Because, the guy who did Rome, the Scottish guy, he's really cute.
Who did Rome? What's Rome?
The TV show Rome?
I don't remember that.
R-O-M-E or R-O-A-M?
R-O-M-E.
Who's the man they call McDreamy? Patrick Duffy?
Oh, he was there.
Aquaman.
He started as a juggler, though. I remember him years ago as a juggler when I was at one of the juggling conventions, and then but he's actually a very good juggler.
And he was a dog groomer before that.
Was he a dog groomer?
They call him Fluffy Duffy. Never.
Bad.
Yeah, well.
Where's your monkey?
Well.
There he is. So he was a juggler for real, huh? Mm-hmm. A lot of stars. What were you doing? Put the fry down. McFatty. Put the McFatty down. Put it down. No, just drop it on the floor. Okay. So, go ahead. Sorry, he's just... What are you doing? Put it down. Grab that fry from him, will you? Give it to her. No, it's under his hands. All right, go ahead.
All right. Oh, so one of the lines that Sandra says.
Sandra?
I'm not sure.
Your ex-wife is it?
My ex-wife?
She is. No.
Who? Sandra who?
Sandra Ho? Is it Ho? I don't know.
It better not. It better be Sandra. Is it who? Is it Ho? Did they cut?
It is your ex-wife.
No.
They cut the part because she said Sandra Ho.
But anyway, she has a section where she comes on and says, "Have you seen the magician? She's awesome." And I'm like, I don't care if you cut everything I do, just keep that line in.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah. So when is this airing?
Second week in October.
Second week in October. That's cool. So is your first TV role?
No, I've done television stuff before.
Like what?
I was in the movie Fools Rush In with Selma Hayek. I played one of her girlfriends.
Really?
I didn't know that.
I know. I don't talk about my TV stuff. I was I had a recurring role in a television show called The Strip that was on CW.
Was it The Strip or was it The Strip?
It was The Strip.
Okay.
Yeah, not so interesting, I know. But
Yeah.
so it ran for a season.
Would you take your clothes off in a TV movie?
No,
Would you take your clothes off in a podcast series?
no.
Okay, just a question. Bruce?
Would you take your clothes off?
Bruce loves his shirt off.
I
Every bit we've ever had, Bruce has voluntarily taken his. You've seen shirt
well,
pictures.
yeah, we did the Steve Harvey show where I was shirtless in that. It was Steve Harvey Big Time
Yeah,
Challenge years
that
ago.
was when I first met
That's when
you.
we first met. I did the bed of nails on
Really?
that show, and you did
I know.
the jacket switch.
Was it
Yep.
was it a contest, Steve Harvey?
Yeah, it was before America's Got Talent, even before, I think before American
It
Idol
was
even.
called Steve Harvey's Big Time. Actually, I did the show twice. So I did it when it was Steve Harvey, and then they brought me back like a month later to do Steve Harvey's Big Time, and they turned it into like this competition show.
Yeah, and who
And-
won the show?
Well, I won that one, but
I got paid anyway.
no, she got
got
paid.
what?
Yeah, we got paid, and then if you won, the money was on top. But that was
Yeah.
one of the controversies with the thing because I think it was $2,000 or $3,000 that you were guaranteed.
Right.
But then if you won, they originally were saying, well, we're going to you're not going to get to they're going to subtract that from your winnings. But then they said, oh, we can't do that because that off balances the thing. So you got the pay plus the $10,000. It was
Right.
$10,000.
But then there were people competing that weren't getting paid at all.
Yeah.
That they were just.
We were on with the guy that ate worms, weren't we?
Yes. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, there's a guy that ate worms. Steve Harvey
I
is
beat
a
him.
wonderful, kind,
Is
nice,
that the guy
very
that
funny
everybody
man.
hated?
No,
The worm guy?
the worm guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, he went to the garden.
Yeah.
yeah,
Everybody hates me. I'm going to eat some.
yeah, we
Yeah, that
got
was
it.
him.
That was him. I hate that guy.
I hate
He
that
was
guy.
a college kid, and I think that, basically he would eat anything that he was dared to eat.
Yeah, there are people like that. Even Anna, my girlfriend, will eat worms, and it's like,
Really?
yeah, she'll eat because she's doing the freak show stuff. She'll eat.
Yeah.
She ate a goldfish once and almost choked and died. And I'm like, good,
Oh, I
good for
remember
the
that.
goldfish. I was like, really, I was rooting
Have
for
you
the
worked with
goldfish.
Stevie Star?
Huh? No, yeah, he does the goldfish too.
Yeah.
He swallows them and brings them back up, but they're alive, aren't they?
Yes.
She just swallows them and keeps them swallowed. But the fins got caught in her throat.
Different type of
It hooked-
sushi.
It hooked on in her throat like one of the sharp gills.
Ooh.
She couldn't get it down no matter what she did.
I won't
Just
even eat
love
the
it.
little crackers that are
Revenge.
shaped like goldfish.
Yeah. Well, there was that one guy who used to eat everything, who died over in Japan. He was either he had eaten a camera.
Are you talking about he'll eat metal stuff? And stuff?
Yeah.
He ate a
For
camera?
one TV show, he ate a bicycle.
Oh, I saw somebody eat a pane of glass once.
Well, that
Sheet
was,
of glass.
in light bulbs,
Yeah,
the
the guy who ate a
Rihanna
sheet of
used-
glass though, he had a big pain in his stomach.
Ah.
P-A-N-E. P-A-N-E.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
See, she invites the humor,
I
cutting edge
do.
humor.
See, that's why he kept me around, because
Yeah.
I just set him up.
She did. She was fun to have in the dressing room. That's how I gauged who I wanted to be my opening act more than anything else. It was who was fun in the dressing room.
Well, what's really funny is that I used to do the card routine, the card manip,
Yeah.
with no sleeves, and then you would come on later in the show and do the
Right.
joke, not realizing that I had done the whole section of my cards without sleeves.
Oh, that's right. I used to say, oh yeah, but she's.
Yeah.
I wonder where they went. Up her sleeve. Yeah. That was good. There's a fly in here. It's buzzing around Bruce because all the fucking food he's got around him. Sorry. He draws flies. How's it feel? How's it feel to draw flies?
You know, when he's talking about dropping flies and you stick your tongue out, most people are going to think that you're going to catch it with your tongue.
Wait.
So,
Well, there are flies around here.
There's that one. It's not flies. It's fly.
yeah.
It's Jeff Goldblum.
If you get the first one during this interview gets that fly, I'll give $100 to. You better not have it.
I did.
You did not. Did he have it?
Yes, I did.
did not
I didn't see
I
it.
really did. I really did.
I think
I
you
was
did.
shocked. I did have it.
I
though.
think he did, but I was making.
I couldn't believe that. But
We'll
I
have to
did.
look on camera. If you-
Wow, I feel like what was that, Mr. Mucci or
Miyagi.
Miyagi? Wow.
But, no, because you know that I'm accident prone. And so,
Oh,
and
is she
so how
accident
many
prone?
accidents did you see?
Okay, I've seen you catch on fire.
But you
That
had
was a
to
famous
lay
one.
out for me with that one.
What was it?
Well, Penny
Fire
was hosting.
extinguisher, because
Oh,
everybody
Penny.
wanted a
That's
birthday
right.
cake.
That's right. Right. She was doing a
Penny was hosting.
candle routine. It was during something really important.
It
was
was a
Magic seminar?
convention.
Seminar?
It was.
So it was an audience filled with magicians.
Oh, it was like dying in a talent show in front of your school, like I did. But yeah, it was probably worse than that. Even all of her peers were there. Real fancy routine with a candle, and all of a sudden there's a little smoke coming from the back of her head. And we're like,
Well, Well, because I was using the new candelabra and it just slipped out of the candle
Oh, that's
holder.
right. It slipped and
hit.
tilted on your head.
That happened to Liberace
Where
too.
I just, yeah,
It did?
where I just got the thing in my head right now. I just, yeah, that hurt. So,
Oh, and then she got bit by a dog yesterday.
yeah.
By her own dog.
I know.
And
Well,
you
it was
didn't
an
slap the
accident.
shit out of him?
No, because it was an accident.
How does a dog accidentally bite you in the head?
Okay, well, first of all, it is a big dog. So it comes up to my waist.
Okay, yeah.
So,
but
yeah,
what made the dog think that you were like
He
kibble?
was, well, because he was trying to get into the car, slipped because he's 10 years old and his hips are failing him. And
Ken's not that old for a dog.
for a giant dog, it is.
Oh, that's all right. This is the one that like can pick up your
Yeah.
house with his
Yeah, I
hind legs.
know. It's
Big
got
red one.
people-sized poop. So,
Size poop.
so anyway, he slipped out of the car, and so
Wait,
this
let me
guy.
get off of that image for you. Okay.
So he's a rescue dog, and he's terrified of men.
And you had to
this-
rescue him.
Right. And so this guy came over to try and help, and he turned to bark at the guy, and I just happened to put my head down at the same time. And so when he was barking,
This
he
sounds
hit
like a
my head.
Siegfried and Roy bad excuse for an animal biting you.
is.
But I get though
He was
too.
just
it's
trying
a-
to protect me, and
But so
It's
now
a rescue
I have,
dog
like-
that's afraid of men, so you're kind of screwed if you're a guy and you
Yeah.
need
So
rescuing.
now I have all of this.
I got bit by a
Oh
dog.
wow, you really got
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a scar still. I can feel the scar from the dog that bit me when I was a kid. Feel this right here. You can still feel it. That always scares people. You ever do that?
Yeah, I do.
It is. You can feel the tooth, and then when they go to feel it, you bite their hand, and they go through the roof.
But I've had over 40 stitches in my head.
From what?
Different accidents.
Different animals? The animal
No.
accidents?
Finn's the only one
On stage accidents?
on stage.
Oh,
Most
shit.
of them were on. Well, some were backstage. I've been set on fire twice. The one, with the candle, and then the other one was somebody set me on fire.
Who set you on fire?
I was like 12, and I was at a campfire, and a girl sitting next to me had her marshmallow that lit up in flames, and she went like this and went whack, and this entire section just went up in flames, and the skin just melted off.
Oh, s'more injury.
Yeah. So, well,
S'mores.
a because marshmallow it's sugar, so it just melts
Oh
your
yeah,
skin off.
it keeps going. And yeah,
Right.
I did that once. Where I was laying down and I ate a piece of pizza laying down, and when I pulled it, all the cheese came out, slid off the pizza, and landed on my chest. The whole thing, and it was just like burning and burning and burning and burning. It hurt.
Like being tarred and feathered.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would
exactly like that.
be. But I've had cracked ribs.
Even the feathers. You've had cracked ribs?
Yes.
Wow. She's a trooper. I like a girl magician who could take a fucking punch.
But one of the cracked ribs was a car accident, and then I still had to go and do shows the next day, and one of the tricks that we were booked to do was interlude. So
Ooh, interlude. I want to talk about interlude.
try doing interlude without passing out with a cracked rib.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Even without the cracked rib. No, thank you. So tell us, Ariane was on America's Got Talent, okay? We have to talk about this. Now, she made the Vegas. You made the
I did.
the finals, right?
Yes.
I don't know how that works. What is it? Tell us how that finals work.
They have you
audition.
go to a city and you do the audition.
What city?
And I went to LA and did the audition there.
All right. And so you did
and
the audition.
They
you
didn't
passed.
air any of that.
Right.
And that was the rope trick again. So with the thing.
Yeah.
And so then they call you and say, okay, we're going to have you do the Vegas thing. And so I went and did the Vegas. And, yeah, you could pretty much tell that you weren't going to go through because of the way that they treat you. for the
You
week.
can. It gets very cold very quick when you know it's
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
and,
tell.
They had the female escape artist. And they said she's got she's a 50-something-year-old grandmother. And it's a great story. So...
Yeah, that's real hard to become a 50-year-old
Well, and
grandmother.
still the young kid is.
You have to really
Collins
practice
is
and
still
practice
on.
until you're
Top
50,
6.
and you're
Unbelievable.
and you're
Really good
you have
for
to
him.
practice until you're 50, and your kids have kids.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of skill involved in that.
It does.
50-year-old grandchild. Everybody becomes that eventually. So,
Yeah, because you've done it twice.
yeah, Bruce almost killed himself because of it. He stopped
quite-
working. They
wasn't quite
affected.
that,
They
but they
affected
affected
you.
me, but not
They
that-
Well,
that-
affected you,
it-
so you stopped working for a long time.
I don't
I
want
know a
form-
lot of
I-
professionals that they've treated unprofessionally,
Many.
and that's the sad part about the show,
Yeah.
because they really could have a great, amazing show.
And the thing that I miss in it, because I was watching actually Gordon Ramsay's show, and the difference in Gordon Ramsay's show is you get eliminated, And then Gordon comes over and says, you know what, we started with 20,000 people, and you're in the top 5, and you should be proud, and congratulations.
Right.
But nobody came up to you after you start. They started with 40,000, 20,000. You're down to the last 50, and when you lost, you're an idiot, you're a fool, what did you bother us? Instead of, congratulations, you still made the top 50.
Right. Well, what they didn't air was the producer and Howard Stern saying, out of the 8 seasons that we've been doing the show, you're the only act that showed any integrity because of some of the things that they did and some of the things that the other magicians did to me.
Did to you?
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh, like the one guy with his girlfriend, saying, oh, Arian Black should be the one that's eliminated. And, the magicians were... Well, magicians were magicians.
That's
But a lot of that's prodded too. I would think would be
It
prodded
is.
because
It's encouraged.
Because the one and
Doesn't
you
really
got to
have
be
to be,
somewhat.
but it
You got to
is.
be a little bit careful of what I say because you were still kind of under the contract. But I was on with George.
Forever.
Yes, I was on with George the Giant, who George and I have been friends for a long time. But we're kind of. I did a bed of nails. He did a bed of nails, and they go,
Yeah.
"We want you two to hate each other on this show." And we're going, George, we and so George and I go, okay, what can I talk about that's not going to hurt your feelings? We talked it all out and we played it like we were rivals. But George and I are great friends. I love George. George is great.
Yeah.
But they needed that storyline.
Right. And I wouldn't fall for that. And I wouldn't give them that. And even though, some of the things that the girl said, and they sent her after me with a camera crew after that was all over to try and get more. And I just wouldn't give it to them because, not that I didn't want that satisfaction, but it's not in me. That's not.
We can find it. We will pull that from you. We will pull that from you, Ariane. You're a
I know.
magician. It's in you. Oh, it's in you.
Yeah, and if it's not, give it a couple more years. You'll be bitter as hell like the rest of us have all
No,
turned
all
bitter.
magicians are bitter. Or even successful ones are bitter that there's people trying to take their place. This is the bitter business.
I also...
Is that your phone?
I don't know. It's on my phone. Mine's off.
I also had an experience where I screwed up one of your acts.
You did.
What?
That was funny.
It actually turned out very, very funny. We were doing a show. Actually, it was an
It was a
interesting...
birthday
Before you
party.
start, is it funny or is it not?
Oh, no,
No,
it's
it's
funny.
funny.
It's a birthday party.
Is it funny I want to kill him?
No.
Interesting enough, it was the guy that runs Doc Johnson's Adult Choice. Braverman is
Adult Toys,
is
what do you
a-
Professional.
I thought you said you turned your phone off.
which is interesting. That
This
could be
is
a
our
segue.
next guest, by the way.
So,
We were doing a show for
wants to use mine. She wants to
his last
talk
name is Braverman,
Right.
who Doc Johnson makes adult toys.
Like, what is adult toys? Like, what
Dildo.
the rabbit. He's
rabbit.
famous for making the rabbit. Obviously, you have not had a girlfriend with a
adult
rabbit.
adult.
You know
sex
what toys I have. I have more advanced toys than the rabbit.
Well,
You leave
you're
them just
keeping-
laying around the house.
Yeah.
Larry Flint was in the audience.
Yes.
in fact.
Yeah.
And
There's a whole bunch of porn stars.
yeah,
and-
I was hosting. I was hosting as in like emceeing the show, and because
They'd-
Ariane and I were friends at the time, she didn't like
Right.
me after this. I just needed to lift the. You're doing the rope escape,
Right.
I need to lift the curtain up and bring the curtain down.
No, but
Seems
you
pretty
were
simple.
you were untying the rope to get the jacket off, and when you took the rope off the head is when.
Oh, is that when? I thought it was
Yeah.
when I brought the curtain down.
Oh no.
When I took the rope off of her,
Oh.
I also took her hair with it.
'Cause I was
Part of
wearing-
her hair.
Yeah, I was
Part of
wearing
her.
the.
She was wearing
yeah.
so she went from being a long blonde magician to being a short blonde magician.
Well, she has long hair normally. She
Well,
just has it tight.
It was longer.
It was longer.
It was the sexy blonde.
So I walked off the stage with the rope and the hair and everything. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I
It was
thought
kind
it
of
was
like
a
a
curtain.
costume change, wasn't it?
Though. It was. It was a bit
was.
like the costume change.
Yeah. But we had there was the guy who does the monkey or the gorilla.
The gorilla. He did.
The
I can't.
Samsonite commercial?
McLeod is his last name. Incredible
Oh, Dave
animal
Coleman?
actor.
Yeah.
He did in the.
Oh,
Doc, don't go there.
Yeah.
That's not nice. In the American Tourister ape, and in a lot of movies, he plays a gorilla.
Right, like Gorillas of the Mist. He was one of the gorillas.
Forrest Whitaker?
No.
Oh, why we don't have sponsors?
Why we don't have
Why we don't have sponsors?
American Tourister. They could be our new sponsors.
But and he was there, And he would go around and take
Ariane,
photos.
I have to ask you, because before we wrap up, I got to ask you some questions. All right, what's the worst experience you've ever had on stage?
Other than setting my hair on fire?
Yeah. Was that the worst?
I did a Japanese show where I was walking around propped, slipped on a piece of material, fell, and my top popped off, which I know you wish you had been there for that one. And I have footage of that. I have footage of my hair being on fire.
And we got that clip too, don't we?
There's footage of your top coming off?
I do. I have that sitting on a VHS at home.
And where would you keep that camera?
It is hidden away. Yeah. No, I have footage of all this.
I always mark footage. I always mark my tapes like something boring, like duck hunting, something that nobody would ever want to see. It's very smart.
Yeah. But when I set my hair on fire, what was really interesting was, because it was a magic convention, the older magicians all came up to me with stories of like borrowing somebody's watch and really smashing it because.
Ooh, yeah, I've seen that once.
Yeah.
The watch, the bell that falls down the thing, that smasher, I've seen it smash someone's watch for real.
Yep. Or having major accidents like that, or
Yeah.
setting themselves on fire, or setting
Every
props on
magician's
fire.
had that. That's why I ask.
And it was only young kids that were like,
Yeah, wait.
and I'm like, yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
just wait.
Yeah. Half of you
We
wanna
do have a clip though, don't we?
What?
We did. We
Yeah,
have
let's
a
show a
clip
clip of Ariane's show.
where she's not.
Yeah.
Where she's not messing.
Yeah,
This is one of the ones without the accidents. We got the rare footage of you,
Yeah.
Ariane.
That is fun.
Usually the rare footage is the blooper reel. We actually got footage where nothing goes wrong.
Yeah. Well, let's watch this clip of Ariane, and we'll be right back after this clip.
Okay.
We are back with Ariane Black. We are back with Ariane Black. That's a fact. She's going to show us a trick. She's borrowed my iPhone.
Okay, do you have a lock on it? Oh, you do.
I do have a lock on it. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ariane. Is that creepy?
Okay, so we're going to go into your contacts.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, and you have it in nice big letters so that it's easy to see.
Yeah, kind of blind.
Yeah. Okay, so with the iPhone, you can scroll through them. So we're going to go down to the bottom, and at the bottom it says that you have only 345 contacts. So
Yeah, I'm blind.
nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you scroll through your contacts.
Just like this.
Yep.
Back and forth.
Yep.
Okay.
And we're going to turn it off.
Turn it off.
Yep. Okay,
It's
so
off.
now what I want you to do is open up your phone.
Okay.
Don't let me see.
All right.
And what I want you to do is look at the contact, and there should be one right there at the top.
Yeah.
So I want you to think of that person's name.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to say that it's a guy.
It is a guy.
All right. So I want you to think about his first name. It is a magician,
It is a magician.
and it's a magician that we all know. The first name I'm going to say is Kevin,
Yes.
and his last name would be, let's see, James. It's Kevin James.
Lapine.
Lapine?
No, I'm kidding. It's Kevin
Kevin
James.
I was going to say, that's a
Turn around,
hypnotist.
turn around, show it to camera.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Kevin James, the magician from America's Got Talent.
He did do America's Got
Yeah,
Talent.
he did season
He's
2.
like one of the most watched segments ever, and it went viral. This little clip went viral.
Yep. I know, he's so inventive.
Yeah, he is inventive. We're going to get him on the show too. We're going to get Kevin on the show, but we're going to run through the female.
It's kind of like if you're a magician in Vegas, being on the show is kind of like serving jury duty.
yeah.
Yeah, eventually you get a notice, and oh shit! And the smart ones are able to talk their way out of it, and then some people aren't. No offense,
Jury
to you,
duty.
out of being on the show.
I can talk my way out of jury duty. I'm
Yeah,
Canadian.
it's easy. In one sentence, you can get you got. You know, I can look at them, tell them whether they're guilty or not. That's all you have to say. I can look at them and tell.
You
whether
just
they're
have to show them any one of these podcasts, and you'd be off of any jury.
Yeah, yeah.
There's not a
true.
single jury that would judge that would let you be on a jury with racist puppets. Bring the racist
Yeah,
puppets to the
it's not
court and
me.
jury duty.
It's the puppets, though.
It is the puppets.
It is.
And there's Kevin James.
God damn! It sounds like it's like
They're loud today.
Yeah,
They're
it's
really loud
going
today.
every second. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, Chris told me we should skip taping tonight because the airport's going nuts, and I'm like, no.
And it's Monday. Why are there so many planes landing?
Yeah, yeah. You know why? Because I'm not working in town anymore. That's why people are starting to come back now that I'm.
They're leaving.
I might open another show. But you've had shows here in Vegas.
I have had shows here in Vegas.
Yeah, you've had your own show in Vegas, which is, let me tell you something about having your own show in Vegas. It's not easy. It's very hard, and it costs lots of money to keep going. And people don't realize that. They come here thinking that they're going to hit it huge, and they don't run out of money within the first month. But you ran for quite a while downtown, didn't you?
I ran for like a little bit over a year.
A year, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good run, man. That's a pretty successful
and the only
run.
reason that we closed the show, well, here's the interesting thing. I was actually paid to be there.
That's unheard of.
That's an unheard of deal.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I didn't tell any of the magicians.
Yeah, paid to be there.
But
It's a new concept.
while I was there, the casino was sold. So the new owners came in and they got rid of the
Yeah,
shows.
that happens a
and-
lot of times. You get a good contract and then they sell it out from underneath you.
Don't
You're
have to see it at the
screwed.
Gold Nugget, kind of. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not kind of. It happened to me. I
Yeah.
signed a $3 million deal and was all ready to start, and they sell the hotel. And then my $3 million deal is gone.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
But then I did
all right.
try to run a show over at the Westin for a while.
yeah, the name of the show was Secrets.
Yep.
And she drew people just because they thought that she was that new religion thing. And
Did. Well, they were hoping for Victoria's Secrets.
yeah, Victoria's Secrets. And by the way, she told me the secret. Victoria, I know the secret.
Yeah.
But I'm not telling you, Bruce.
I don't think Bruce cares about that kind of secret.
Yeah, so the shows, from what I heard, they were really, really good. And you had one bit where you did the Hydra thing,
6 Arms.
6 Arms. Everybody
Khalid.
raved about that one. Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you see that, Bruce? Did you see
I didn't
Secrets?
see the show. No,
Nobody knew it was there
Yeah.
because it was.
It's secret.
it was a secret.
So the new show is called Black's Magic.
It should be called Everyone Knows Where I'm At this time.
Magic show here.
Black's Magic.
but wasn't that the TV series with
Black
Hal
Magic?
Linden? What was the name?
No, the different spelling.
Of Magic?
Black.
Black's Magic. She's doing Black Magic.
Black Magic. Oh.
But it was with Hal Linden and the guy who played Harry Potter. or
Harry
not-
Morgan.
Harry
Not
Morgan.
Harry Morgan.
Yeah,
He didn't play Harry Morgan. He was Harry Morgan.
Yeah, Harry Morgan. Thank you.
From
What
MASH.
about
MASH.
those guys? I wasn't.
They had a TV series called Black's Magic, wasn't
They
it?
did?
Black's
And
Magic?
it ran for a season.
I never even heard of it.
Yeah.
So why are you calling it Black's Magic?
Because I've been told that I should have my name in the title of the show. And
How about Ariane Nation?
I could do that.
Ooh,
I
that's
don't
good.
think that we'll get, the complete
It's
clientele.
the opposite
that we
of
want.
Black's Magic.
Yes. But, yeah, so Black's Magic. It says magic in the title. It says my name. It's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Black Magic sounds better though.
Yeah.
Black's Magic's confusing. I think you should drop that S.
Really?
I'm telling you, that's going to make the difference between being a huge success. You should drop the S. No, yeah, you should. Black Magic sounds great.
Well, people think of Black Magic 1, and they think of, you know...
Is that the new song? I thought it was Black Magic Marker. Got a black magic marker.
No, but
yeah,
you
Black Magic
love
Woman. It
sniffing
was
that stuff.
Huh? Yeah, hell yeah. Like, yeah. After the show. I've got some flares back there. Bert. You like them. He likes
Some of
them.
those
got
new big
caps.
Sharpies?
The wide ones?
Yes.
I got him to huff.
Oh,
Remember the old printers?
Huh?
Remember the old
Oh,
printers?
do I
Ditto
remember the old
machine.
printers? Ooh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I like her.
I don't even do drugs.
She teaches, no, she doesn't, but she teaches me all this. She taught me how to blow someone with ice cubes in her mouth. That's so cool. I just made that up,
No.
but she's going to.
And now I'm blushing.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Well, we're going to leave you on that note with Ariane's blowing you with ice cubes in her mouth. And we're going to go show some footage of that, right? No, we're not. That's on a camera hidden away in her bedroom somewhere. Isn't it? Bedroom? Did you say it was in your bedroom?
Could
I'm gonna
be.
find that fucking camera. Anyway, let's
You're
have
the
some.
one with the hidden cameras.
They're not hidden. Everyone
Oh,
knows
true.
about
We
them.
do know where they are. We do know where they
It's
are.
like it was never was a secret. Where I've never. Oh, you hid No, I had cameras in my house. Everyone knew they were there, and everyone covered. Oh my God, my next guest is really annoying.
Persky.
It's Bursky.
it's Alan Bursky coming up next.
Yeah, we have to go. We ran way over time, and there's so much we can talk about with Ariane, but we can't. And maybe we'll have you back again. Thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you for having
And
me.
are these the beads that we? Oh, they are the same ones.
Yes.
So we're trying to do a fucking taping here, and you keep calling.
Say goodnight, Jonathan. Say goodnight, Jonathan, while you give him
We're going to
directions.
say goodnight.
Night.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
See you next week.
Our next guest is